Hi everyone and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry and today we're going to be making some progress to getting that third and final star in Mudbury Festival. We have 6 waves to do, but before we jump into that, please make sure you're subscribed. Just have a little look. It'll help me out massively if you subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to hit 500 subs by the end of the year. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. That helps me out. So, we have got our second star. We're just about to head into wave 13. Now, we've already got all the rooms that we need, so that's great. But we need to prepare. Yeah, we need to prepare for the chaos that is going to be Wave 18. And to do that, I'm going to bring out the Mega Scan. Yeah, the Mega Scan. Not something I usually build in any of my hospitals. However, I want to make sure that we have as much opportunity as possible to essentially diagnose our soiled cell patients as soon as possible. So I am gonna get a mega scanner. I'm gonna put in it's gonna be really fast, it's gonna be really hot, so let's just go ice sculpture. It's gonna be really hot in there, so let's just get a few. And we're going to need a fire extinguisher, and then we can crack on with our usual gold stars. Now, essentially, for the soiled cell, or for the final wave, wave 18, we're going to have a lot of soiled cell patients, and they're really slow, they're a big pain, and I hate them. I hate this wave. But it's got to be done. It does have to be done. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start training and start getting some people to work in the Mega Scanner. I'm going to have 4 of these. I'm also going to close other diagnosis rooms by the time we get to the Mega Scanner. And hopefully what it's going to do is just going to make life a bit easier when the time comes for wave 18. But for that, we're going to need to make sure that we've got the right people hired. So let's get a Mega Scanner, guy with Mega Scanner hired, and let's get them trained in diagnosis. I could also hire this one. I'm going to hire this one for a GP, and I'm going to hire another DNA doctor. Now, why am I doing all this? So, the DNA doctor is essentially because I'm going to turn my DNA lab into a diagnosis room. And that is going to help us essentially push out some of these patients as quickly as possible. Now for wave 13, we need to run 2 marketing campaigns. So I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to lose the marketing room. There we go. Marketing room. Let's just bang it in. I don't really care about the quality of the room for now. I'm just going to quickly build 2. I'm going to hire this one for the Mega Scanner and drop them in to learn as well. Because we're going to need to be on the constant lookout for some people who can work in the Mega Scanner room and actually be decent. So I'm going to drop them in as well. But really, I just wanted to hire an assistant. So I'm an assistant in, and I'm just going to run a small marketing campaign there and a small marketing campaign there. Let's get you in here. Perfect. And then finally, we need to get our hospital attractiveness up. So let's just pick a random thing. Let's get the woolly mammoths in. Let's put the filter on just so we can see where do we need to get our attractiveness up. We only need to bring it up by 1%, so hopefully shouldn't take too long. There we go. Alright, we could, if we wanted to, sell these and bring it all back down, keep the cash, but I'm not going to because in wave 16, we need to get hostile attractiveness up to level 18. Level 18 to 80%. So we got to keep an eye on that. This needs an upgrade. Ooh, the debugger needs an upgrade. Pretty sure I have everything else upgraded. What I am going to do is I'm going to copy this room and get another helixer in. We have a new illness. Where is it? It's all the way at the bottom. 2 new illnesses. Get the prices up. And I don't get why, but for some reason, those assistants deaths are bugged for me. So no one's actually being seen to. Alright, we've got lots of upgrades going. We have some people on the mega scanner which are now trained. I think I hired someone else. Let's get you in. Radiology. You can do it. Have I got anyone else? No. I'm pretty sure. There we go. I had a doctor. So let's get these done. We're spending all our money, as you can see. It'll be worth it though, and we'll get that money back. I'm not overly concerned. Got a pretty good hospital value there. Getting lots of money in. And hospital value is something we've got to worry about on wave 17, because we need to get hospital value of 3 million, which we've got, and earn 800k, which again shouldn't be an issue. So you just want to keep an eye on this. Shouldn't be an issue though. I'd be surprised if it was.
Assistance required in marketing.
Go getting these rubber tubs upgraded. We're gonna need them. As I said, we're gonna have, well, in wave 18 we need to cure 45 of them, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it ends up becoming a massive pain. So I'm gonna open these rooms.
Really just marvelous. Any negative reviews online must be fake, because I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. Well, the people seem to have spoken, don't they?
Yeah, they have spoken. There we go, just move that there. Oh, lots of cures coming in. We should have that second marketing campaign done really soon. And it's good to do the just the small, medium, or general marketing campaign, because you're going to need to have your reputation up at 95% by the last wave if you haven't already. So definitely make sure you've had that done. Going to continue to keep an eye out on some more mega scanners. And don't be training too many people here, because the next wave we need to train, what was it, 15 staff. So something for us to keep an eye on. In fact, I'm actually going to get 2 more training rooms in, just so I can make that training process easier. Got our mega scanners working for us. This one is tagged for diagnosis as well, which is why we've got a few people going there. So I'm just going to get rid of it for now. It's going to reduce the queue massively, and hopefully it's going to send them over to the mega scanners. Because I would like to get these staff members trained up. Because we definitely need to have everyone trained up as much as possible. Another new illness in the DNA lab. Come on, get that mega scanner done.
in process.
There we go. Alright, they're all upgraded. Still got some upgrades to go on over here. All our GPs are fine. So I think I had one that I can train, so let's get them trained. As I said, if you haven't got people you can train, like, I'd hold off because you do need to train 15 for the next wave. Luckily for me, you know, I've got 2 people I could train here, but really the second I train them, they'll be able to be trained again, so that's already going to be 4. I've got a 5th and 6th here, 7, 8, because I could train them in mechanics together. 9, 10, and then once they're done, they'll get upgraded, and I could do 11, 12, 13, and then, you know, I'll have nurses, I'll have doctors. I got loads of time. Loads of people I can train. I'm constantly making sure all our diagnoses are up there. Ooh, we got some unhappy people. So, it's always worthwhile having a look. So, very bored, very hungry, very thirsty. So, how are we going to combat that? We're going to get some energy drinks machines. So I'm going to put them down. I'm not going to put them down right now, and the reason is because I'm going to shuffle things around. Because essentially what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to move these mega scanners really close to the rubber dub tubs, or the wash pits, just so our sold cell patients do not have far to go for each thing. Because they're going to want to go to the GP office, they're going to want to go to the DNA lab or the mega scanner, and then they're going to want to be treated. So I want to make sure that everything's in real close proximity before I start putting any drinks machines down or anything like that.
Not as you would expect.
And, you know, it's worth remembering where all the patients are going to come from. So we're going to have people coming from over here. We're going to have people coming from over here. Over here. And all the way over here as well. So it's definitely just worth noticing that and then making some adjustments accordingly. So, for example, you know, maybe I want to put the head office over here because here I want to put some reception desks, a GP office, maybe a diagnosis room, just so my sold cell patients do not have far to go. So I'm just creating a bit of space. There we go. So look, we got a upgraded rubber dub. So that will fit nicely there. I can move this GP office over here. I'm going to want 2 GP offices at least as well, just so I can churn those patients out. I'm actually just going to quickly pause it as well, just so I can start kicking off some of these training courses. I start them early, that way it'll just essentially move things along quicker. So let's get you trained in Mechanics 3. And look, I can actually get 3 of them trained there. And then finally, what have we got? So here, I'm going to actually train this one in diagnostics because I'm going to turn that into a diagnostics room. Yeah, I will do that. Perfect. Have a quick look. Anyone decent to hire? No for now. Like, look, this area here, if I put a reception desk, say, if I move this to just over here for now. Oh, let's see, you've got train 15 staff, cure 40 patients, and as you know, we're going in increments of 5, so at the moment, so last was 105 patients, now it's 110, next will be 115, then 120, and then we jump up to 10 and 10, so 130, 140. So you can see patients flooding down here, they're coming for a reception desk. So I'm actually going to build a new one, and what I'm going to want to do is, I think I'm going to move this.
Training course completed.
Do I? Yeah, I'm going to move this over here. We've got a training course complete. I'm going to put 2 reception desks down here. So that way patients are going to come here, check in, GP office right here. They're then going to have a DNA lab, so they don't have to go far for diagnosis. They're going to have a mega scanner. So again, still do not have far to go for diagnosis. Yeah, fine with that being sold. And let's just flip that. And then they have their treatment room, which is going to be just here. So again, really quick and easy to then get treated. Alright, what else can we do? We can get a GP trained, because I want all my GPs to be as good as possible. And then these are going to want to get trained. Again, thank you very much. Put you back in. Perfect. Let's get this on the go. Choose your gubbins. There we go. Perfect. Let's pause it again really quickly. And we want them to be maintenance. There we go. Alright, sorry, back over here. So this is quite a good little area for my soiled self. So they're going to come in here, reception desk, GP office, come here for diagnosis, come here for the mega scanner, come here for treatment. So they're only going to go over here. Now, I want to make sure that they have all their thirst and hunger needs satisfied. And I don't want them to have to go far for either as well. We want to keep them as happy as possible. So I'm just going to put a drinks machine every stage and then a luxury snacks machine also at pretty much every bit. This way they are not going to have to go very far at all for anything. So I do not want them to go or travel any distance really, because they just take so long. I'll take all those awards. How's my 3.6? So we need to keep an eye on our, what's it called? Our words. Our hospital value. There we go. Took me a while, that one. Let's get another treatment training in. Always more treatment training, so that's going to be 13. So I'm going to need 2 more training sessions. So I get 1 in here for another treatment training. Perfect. And then 1 more needed. Stick them in the ward. There we go. So that's going to be our training challenge done. And we really shouldn't have an issue with our cure 40 patients one. But you can see here, it's a nice little area. People coming in and out, And essentially, we need to repeat all of this for round here, and kind of over this area as well. So, we've already got the mega scanner here. So I'm just going to move this one for now and just put it in this corner. Fine. Let's get a DNA lab. We can stick that just there. And I'm just going to move some of these quieter GP officers. Over here, I do want 2 of them. So, sorry, you're not going to get moved. There we go. Fine. And let's move this, and essentially I'm going to put the reception rooms just over there. No, when I say reception rooms, my reception desks. So there we go. We just put 2 here, and essentially going to get checked in here, GP office, diagnosis, and so all we're missing is the treatment. So let's pick that up, and I'm just going to stick that nicely there. So again, this is a nice little area where they can have everything they need. So we've got a perfect example here. I'm really hoping this guy's gonna come in. You know, we've got 68%, so it's also going to be worth lowering our diagnosis threshold just to get them in quicker. Let's see how much he's going to get diagnosed. Another 21%, so that makes it hit the threshold. And then I'm hoping, yeah, he's going to come to that room. So let's just quickly pop one in. In they go. And then they get treated. And that's essentially what the plan is. Now I'm tempted to put another one of these rubber dub tubs in around here, just to make just so I've got enough. I feel like 2 for each section will be good. So I feel like putting 1 here will be good. Moving that one. Just hear people dying. Maybe moving this one to... Where would it go well? Let's leave it there for now. Let's move this. I'm literally just playing like Tetris with some of these rooms. So I'm not that interested in the other illnesses now, to be honest. To be brutally honest.
Morning people, night owls, noon bandits.
That corridor's a bit skinny. It'll go there for now. So we've got 2 here. Cheesy gubbins. Alright. We got lots of people who can be in diagnostics now. Let's get them trained. I think we're good. So we're kind of good here. Again, reception desk, come over here. What we're missing is our energy drinks, our snacks machines, and our bins. But this, hopefully, is going to keep everyone happy, everyone well fed, everyone well watered. It's going to give them that energy boost, because soil cell people walk really slowly. And then we put a big bin here, here. I missed the snack machine. Perfect. So I'm hoping that's going to make that area a bit easier to navigate. Oh, alright, we got those staff members trained. Let's get another GP trained. Always looking for more GPs to be trained. I could probably get rid of this room now. Don't really need it. And also I want to make sure that my treatment nurses are also well trained. Because they're the ones who's going to be working in these rooms here. So let's have a quick look at hospital value. 5.6, really happy with that. It should dip because we're going to not make as much profit in a second, but we'll be able to rectify that shortly. So let's move these out the way. And as you can see, like, everything I'm doing here is all in the mind of that last wave. So I'm going to put 2 GP offices just here. So this is where they're going to get checked in. Then they're going to come over here. I'm then going to build another one of these. Another DNA lab. Let's stick that there. Get an upgrade on that. And then move this. Mega scanner to over here. It's alright, we got 2,000 research points and 50 days out of death. 50 days out of death should not be a problem whatsoever. Mainly because we're going to get that probably before we even treat anyone. And our 2,000 research points shouldn't be too hard. We got enough doctors by now. Yeah, that we should be able to breeze through that pretty easily. We're getting there already, and we're at 115 patients. So back to where we were. So we've got people getting checked in here. Diagnosis over here. So I'm actually going to move these again. Let's put it here, and put it there for now. And then we're going to move this. Slap bang there. And I think another one will go nicely, probably just here. So, sorry guys, but you're getting moved. So anyway, we can put a nice another GP office and it might fit nicely. Let's stick it here for now. Let's get this copied. I'm gonna put it there. I know there's some invalid items. And get that upgrade done. That upgrade done as well. And then it's time for our drinks machines. And snack machines, of course. So I'm really hoping that these drink machines are gonna make our soiled cell patients just move that extra bit quicker. I know I'm maybe not putting them in the best place for the queue, but it will have to do. Because essentially I don't want them to have to move far. I don't mind them being clumped up. I just don't want them to have to move far to do anything because they take so long to get anywhere. There we go. Get some bins out. I mean, the only thing we're missing now is some form of entertainment. Now, we could do that via arcade machines. I think if we're going to put some arcade machines down, there's a good place to put some. Probably there as well, right by the treatment room. Over here, right by the treatment room again, and then over here, right by the diagnosis rooms. That should set us up for success really now, in terms of keeping patients happy as well. Alright, I feel like we're in a good place. We're in a good place to tackle that final hurdle. We've got anyone else that needs training? No, we're good. So we've gone the 50 days without death, no issue whatsoever. And our research points ticking along nicely. We'll get to the 2,000, no problem whatsoever. Don't know what we're going to do with this GP office. It's a bit of a pain, placement-wise. Just put that bin over here. So I'm happy here. Move that bin. Yeah, happy here. Alright, so let's see this guy as an example. So, in theory, I don't want, as you can see how much quicker they move, I don't want them to go to this diagnosis room. So I will close the psychiatries specifically so they can't go there, because I don't want them to have to go all the way over here. I want them to stick specifically to to the scanner
I know
and
what
the
you're
DNA
thinking.
lab.
You're not Harrison
I do not
Wolf,
want them to
and
go
you're right.
any
I'm
further.
Not. It's me, Ricky Hawthorne. I'm afraid that Mr. Wolf isn't here today. It's all
Is he
very
not?
mysterious. So instead, we're going to play you an old show from the archives. This
Okay.
one's actually from Harrison's first year at the station. If I could remember it, I'm sure it'd feel like yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, let's get that training in. Oh, let's just pause very quickly because I want to get those research points in. Check that everything is upgraded. Yeah, all fine there. There we go. I knew there was one that needed upgrading. And we also want to make sure that we have lots of janitors that are well trained in mechanics, or maintenance, sorry. Reason for that is because we're going to want to keep these machines constantly maintained, and we want to do it as quickly as possible. We don't want people messing around, essentially waiting and waiting and waiting. So I've got 4 at the moment. Probably do with a few more. So I know some of them are multi-skilled, but as long as they've got level 2 maintenance, or I could train level 2 maintenance, we'll be fine. Alright, we got our research points, we got something on fire. I'm assuming it's the DNA. Yes, thought it would be. Because I've got it open for diagnosis at the moment, so that is going to be taking a lot of people coming in. Let's get you in here. Let's get you upgrading. Let's not kill people. Let's see, always needing more maintenance.
There's a fire. There shouldn't be a fire.
There should not be a fire, but there is. Oh, I did not expect the fire to be there, of all places. So it's something we're going to have to do. We're going to have to keep on top of all of our maintenance, and we're probably going to have to be a bit more hands-on. But that's okay. All good over here. Some of these 10 patients are done. I'm going to call it there. Just focus on the first 3 waves, and then we'll do the next 3 waves in the next episode. Hopefully you'll see exactly why I've been putting so much on getting this hospital sorted and ready for the chaos, which is going to be the final wave. Yep, we're all good here. Anyone good for the mega scanner? They're not bad. And they're worth the peanuts as well, so.
2 Point Radio.
Good deal.
This is Harrison Wolf. I'm excited to announce that next week I'll be talking to up-and-coming politician Tabitha
Will
Winsock
you?
about some of the great plans she has for the county's future.
There we go.
Here's some music from the time it is now.
Thank you, I think.
Marketing.
Alright, 5 more patients left. Yeah, good setup here. Good setup here. Good setup over here. We're just going to have to keep an eye on where all these patients are coming from. They come from everywhere. And so the next wave 16, which we'll cover in the next video, we're going to need to get hospital sharpness of 80% and cure 75 patients. That's going to be out of 120, so about 62.5%. Yes. Ratio. Cure rate, sorry. Which we'll have no problem doing. Then after that, it's the earn 800k and the hospital value of 3 million. Again, shouldn't be an issue. 7 million here, and earning 800k with our prices going to be pretty easy. So, we're going to get this one last patient done, But thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Still trying to get that 500s. Really appreciate everyone who subscribes. Keep liking the videos and comment down below. How are you finding Mudbury Festival, and what did you do to set yourself up for success for Wave 18? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.